What does EJTN mean to you personally?
Une expérience unique d'aller à la rencontre d'autres citoyens européens et également de collègues qui se destinent à exercer la même profession que moi.
I think EJTN gives us a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge about the judicial systems in other countries.
For me in England, it was really nice to see the system with juries, because in the Netherlands we don't have that. And one of the most important things to me is that I learned that juries or non-juries is not about quality. The jury system is because of a different culture. It's about peers judging their peers. So I learned a lot about that. I couldn't have learned that from a book.
Actually, the most interesting thing was to participate in a mock trial. Mock trial it's kind of a moot court, and we could get an experience how a jury trial looks like, and we could get to know the method of cross-questioning with our teacher. She was really nice, Magda, so I'm really thankful for having this week in Bordeaux.
Through this, it brings me really wider range and wider perspective how to look on some basic or not even basic issues within judicial systems or judicial matters.
The last 10 years, 3 times we were hosting institution for groups in the European Judicial Training Network. There were good personal relations, social contacts and friendships also.
Why do you think EJTN is important?
EJTN is necessary and useful because I think it is necessary to see how other legal systems work. One has a good legal education in its own system, but never ventures abroad. And with EJTN, one can see how other systems work, that they all work to the same end, to provide justice, and that they have different ways. And that is a very useful insight to see how your own system works.
EJTN manages to accomplish, in my opinion, what it should accomplish. It makes judges and prosecutors cooperate more via these exchanges, putting people together.
The law systems are never the same from country to country, but even so I can think of more creative ways of doing what I was doing, and that I would probably go on doing the same way if I didn't see other ways to do it.
Me, myself, I'm a commercial judge. So I always think that when we have this united Europe for business, for people, they must not be affected by the different way of thinking. So the closer we are to each other, the better it is. And I think it is exactly what EJTN does.
Pour moi, ce qui est l'important, c'est de garder le projet et de trouver les moyens appropriés pour développer une culture juridique commune et pour renforcer la confiance entre les juridictions nationales et internationales.
Do you have recommendations for the future?
I think probably for the future they could look to perhaps have a screening process before people apply to see precisely what they want to achieve from the exchange trip and see particular aspects. I was quite interested in seeing how, when we went to Poland, how they dealt with witnesses in court and with young witnesses and vulnerable witnesses and matters of that nature.
My main advice is about the exchanges. I think that the exchange in group are better than individual exchanges, because when you go to a country, it's good to know about the law and about the institution of this hosted country, but sometimes it's even better to compare and to share experiences with the rest of the group. You can share a lot of experiences and not only to know the law of the hosted country.
to EJTN, I was in German 2 times. And first of all, I was alone. And second time, I was in a group. So I prefer that in a group because I became experience from another country, not only from Germany. So my recommendation is work in group.
It was fantastic to meet you all, and I hope to see you in the future. Bye.